Once the crews got underway, James was trying so hard to be Henry's friend that Henry, Emily, Bill, and Ben found it very annoying.
That James is really starting to get under my boiler. He needs to dial it down a bit.
Don't worry, Emily. I'll see if I can get him to calm down at tonight's dinner.
At dinner, James was about to make a toast to Henry, but Henry managed to cover James's mouth before he got started so we could talk.
James, I need to tell you something.
What is it, buddy?
Look, I know I said that you were my best friend, but after these past few days, seeing all the effort you put in, seeing how hard you tried, I feel like I have to say, you gotta stop trying, dude!
What?
It's not your thing.
Yeah, would it be nice if you remembered the occasional birthday or food I'm allergic to? Yeah, but not if it means we turn into those guys. No offense.
None taken.
James, you're a self-absorbed, egomaniacal, disturbed little red weirdo. But for whatever reason, you're my best friend.
Oh, and you're my best friend too, Henry the Grappler Engine.
Close enough.
When they got back to Sodor, James went to get their luggage, when Emily pulled up next to Henry.
Henry? When James said that you look a-liking to me, was that true? Or was just that the psycho steamy talking?
Okay, yes, I do like you, Emily, and the reason I didn't tell you that was because I was worried that you might not feel the same way about me.
You really like me? Well, that is surprising. But amazing, too.
How is it amazing?
Well, before I came to Sodor, I worked on a different railway. And the engines were rude to me because they were all diesels. And they don't like female engines. And I'm thinking, one day, one engine will really like me. And now, since you told me your true feelings about me, I think it's amazing. And you know something else, Henry?
What's that?
I'm starting to really like you too.
Henry blushed bright red. And unknown to Emily and Henry, Gordon and Gerald were eavesdropping from the other side of a building.
Hey, Gerald, you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so, Gordon. But how are we going to get 3 pink flamingos into 1 pair of capri pants?
No, you moron! My God, Gerald, you're as dumb as Bachman Percy.
But he always points out the logic in some scenes.
No, not that Bachman Percy!
Well, Gerald may be a nice guy, but he's a total clueless yutz. Anyhow, back over with Emily and Henry.
So, Emily, will you be my girlfriend?
Of course, Henry. Mwah.
Hey, you two. What's going on?
All I can say is, love has struck us.
I wish I had a girlfriend.
Don't worry. One day you will get a girlfriend. Now if you'll excuse me, I have a date with the mole.
Not before I grant a certain non-facer's wish.
Gerald, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so, Jeff. But if we had a snowmobile, wouldn't it melt before summer?
I'm not going to bother.
You already did.
Oh, yeah? Prove it. I wish I had a girlfriend. For an idiot, he can be a real wise guy when he wants to be.
One girl for Jeffrey coming up! With the sound of his horn, Chrissy pops by with the mail train.
I got a letter for Jeff!
Dear Jeff, I think you're cute. I was going to tell my true feelings about you, but I was too shy, plus you've already left. But I'm coming to Sodor soon. Who am I? You have to wait and see. See you soon.
Weird. That voiceover is kind of loud.
Turn around and you'll see why.
Well, bust my bunker.
Hello, Jeff.
Becky! I can't believe you're here.
I know. And I'm glad to see you. By the way, viewers, this isn't my real voice.
Jeff, aren't you going to introduce us?
Oh, right. Becky, this is Gerald the Genie Diesel. Gerald, this is Becky, the female non-facer steam engine. She has been friends with me and Matt for years.
Oh, so you were Gerald. Jeff told me so much about you. I don't know Jeff. He doesn't look stupid to me.
But once you see him on his show, you will see my point. Me and Matt had made cameos on the show. Not big of a deal.
So, Becky, what brings you to Sodor?
Well, our railroad is closing down and our controller told me and Andrew our new home will be here. But when we were coming here, Andrew broke down. I took him to the nearest repair yard. He told me to go on without him. He's getting fixed now and will be here in a couple days. And so, here I am.
Okay, but that doesn't explain the first two sentences of your note.
James, no one asked you.
Hey, I came back to bring Emily and Henry their luggage. Plus, Gerald already texted me what was going on.
Anyway, may I join the show that you just mentioned?
I don't see why not.
Thank you, narrator.
No problem, Beck. By the way, what was up with your note to Jeff anyhow?
Well, I miss him when he left for Sodor. I wanted to go to but I had to stay behind. When I heard I was going to live on Sodor, I sent a note to surprise him.
But what about the confess true feelings fluff?
I wasn't ready to tell him my true feelings 'cause I was afraid he might laugh at me, plus I was too shy. And when I was told I was coming here, I decided to stop being shy and tell him how I feel.
Which is?
Jeff, I really like you. Do you really like me?
Yes, I do like you.
Shame you two don't have lips because this will be a pretty good romantic kiss moment right about now.
We don't mind. How about a hug instead?
Sure.
Aww, I like romantic scenes.
Wow, two couples formed in the same episode. That's gotta be a new record. Well, at least now Henry and James are friends again, and I can only imagine what's going to happen next episode. Right? 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 Cue the credits!